Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of MHP Gaming. I'm Hawk.
I'm AJ.
And today we're going to continue to make her watch me play the Zelda Metroid Randomizer. So, in the last episode we found a couple of fun new toys, the hook shot and the flame rod, and also the Titan's mitt. So now that we have these little goodies, we can start taking down some of the dungeons. So right now we're heading into Dungeon 2 of the Light World, which is a very easy dungeon, especially since I have maximum armor and the level 2 sword.
Why is Link's hair purple?
Technically that's a hat,
Oh.
but his hair is kind of like pinkish. And that's because he's like supposedly like some sort of like forest spirit, depending on which game you're playing.
I thought Link was blonde.
He is in some.
I've always only ever seen him as blonde.
He is in most. Oh, right. Not ready for that one.
What the heck was going around that statue?
An eyeball. It shoots lasers.
What?
What, you've never seen laser shooting eyeballs?
I have, but not just circling statues like that.
Alright, well what do your laser shooting eyeballs circle?
Nothing.
See? And you're criticizing?
I guess I'm judgmental.
Alright, so... And you're dead. And there's that key I need.
That key kind of looked like a Pokemon.
I summon you, Pikachu.
What is it? Kind of looked like an Abra head.
Pikachu?
What, right?
Pikachu? Yeah, a little bit actually. Alright, what, compass?
The key.
There's worse things it could be.
Like the
Oh,
gravity
right.
suit.
Oh, that would be nice. Probably tucked away in like the back of some dungeon or something I really just don't want to do.
Or just
Dungeon
something right in
six.
the beginning of the game that you completely missed.
Oh, what are the chances of me missing anything right at the beginning of the game? Now, usually there's nothing back in this one except for another key, but I feel like I should double check anyway. Compass.
That's what that was?
Yep.
Wasn't what it looked like.
Whee! Ow.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I guess overall it was technically worth it. Now to push on to the second floor of this dungeon, since I've done everything useful here. Oop, I'm done.
Oh, not an ant lion. What?
Oh, you're right, that totally is an antlion.
Isn't that what it's called in the game?
Probably.
It should be, because it's an ant lion.
Ooh.
2 fairies?
Uh-huh. Forgot I had a second bottle.
You just kidnapped 2 fairies?
Oh, no, I just ate them right here.
You ate them?
What else do you do to a fairy? We already theorized, like, what is it? Like, you like, crush them and get the juices out?
You should let them live free and fairy on.
I need health, damn it.
Live free and fairy on.
Okay, we have our first shirt design.
Right. That's assuming we get enough people watching us for merch.
Yay. Live free and fairy on with MHP Gaming.
Kinda like it.
Yeah, that's right, now that I have level 2 swords, I can shoot lasers.
From 2 swords?
No, just the one.
But that can... Oh, level 2... Okay. I thought you said you have 2 swords. Had to think about that for a moment.
No, but there is a Zelda game called the Four Swords where you can multiply Link with 4 different people and walk them around at the same time.
Straight out of Naruto.
Bushin no Zelda. Well, I cannot...
Does he make himself pretty naked girls, too?
You know, I don't recall that happening in the game, but I don't remember all of it.
I could see Link doing it, in all honesty.
You know, he might do that in Majora's Mask. I've never played that one through. And he does have masks that turn him into things.
He's kind of asshole enough to do that, too.
Now, this guy is one of the enemies that you need the bow to kill. Luckily, I don't need to kill him. Now for an enemy that's more annoying than tough.
Oh, I hate the ones that go in and out of the ground.
Yeah, it's not really tough or strong, it's just hard to hit it properly, because you never know when it's popping up and when it's going down. Well, you know when it's coming up, you just don't know what direction it's going in when it does.
Yeah, kind of like the rock breakers in Horizon we've both recently fought.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was a pain in the butt trying to fight the two of them in that corruption zone.
Yeah, you haven't even found the quarry mission yet. That's
no,
tough.
I found the quarry mission, I just didn't do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have the mission, I just, went on to go and advance the plot for a little while. Because I've been, just doing side quests so much that I've, level 40 and almost no plot.
This is one of those games where it feels like the plot is kind of optional.
Yeah?
Horizon, plot optional. Alright, what do I get? Anything good? It's okay. I'll take it. Alright, we have another crystal.
Yay.
Alright, that's one more dungeon down. Is that 7 more to go? Alright, so...
That fish looks ready to deep throat something. Alien?
Yeah.
Namekian?
I don't know, weird, heady thing.
Okay, either way, it's sitting there with its... To quote Nostalgia Critic, the blowjob face.
We'll just sit here with our blowjob faces on.
Oh my god. That one had me laughing for probably 10 minutes straight.
Oh, the classics. Wow, how old are we that that's classic now?
I know. Oh my god.
Feels like just yesterday. That was yesterday. That was the hilarious new video that we were showing each other.
God, we used to kind of make movie nights almost out of just basically watching those.
That's true. Back in the day, YouTube videos were actually something fun like that, especially the critic ones. Say what you will about any of the hot water they found themselves in, the old videos were fun.
Yeah. Yeah, haven't really watched a whole lot of his stuff in recent years. There's a couple that are, I've just kind of fallen out with it, but I do still actually go back and watch the older stuff. Sorry, the review of the room is a classic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about all.
I will never not watch that one. But yeah, I do go back and watch some of his older stuff sometimes.
Yeah, it's fun to do on occasion.
God, did we just start some kind of YouTube war by saying that?
No, YouTube has always been at war.
Oh, right.
We just took sides.
All right, we're gonna have critic fans coming at us now or something.
Or anti-critic fans. Nobody's gonna be happy with
right,
us.
the anti-critic fans will be like, "How dare you?
Yeah, no one
How dare you?"
No one will be happy. That is assuming there was anybody happy with us prior.
Right.
I love the hook shot.
I can tell.
It shoots a hook.
Yeah, that does look like a pretty nifty way to kill things.
Oh yes, very much.
It's the hookiest.
Luckily, we already did most of this. Now, there's not too much to do except use our newfound hookshot goodness to travel about and get
Hookshot
keys.
goodness. Pass the keys, please.
Got it.
Yay. Ooh, nice shot.
Too bad it didn't do anything. Let's see, what door did I need? Oh, right. sure I can't open this yet, but I can travel further on in the dungeon, and hopefully then find the big key. Oh, I always forget which direction to go first here.
That one.
Die, die. I do feel like you're right. It is the right hand one that I do first. Yummy fairy. Yep, that was perfect.
Alright.
The switch, drain the water. Woo, a heart I don't need.
Yay. Last Christmas I gave Link my heart, but the very next day he threw it away.
And replaced it with a fairy. Ooh. Man, I found like all the big hearts. Okay, not all of them, but a damn good amount of them for how, far I've made it into both games. Seriously? Oh god. The big key is going to be held by the boss, isn't it?
Is that good or bad?
It's okay. Like, it's not really bad. It's just kind of annoying considering if it is, I have to go through like the dungeons again to get back to that one point and unlock the big chest.
Yeah, that's always a pain.
It's just annoying because I'll have to backtrack.
Always a pain.
Yep, alright. Let's fight this guy.
What the hey?
Yeah, he's like a giant ball of popcorn.
Oh, so you like grapple his little parts off him and then beat them up?
Yep.
That's both entertaining and mean.
What? I'm just killing his children right in front of him. What's wrong with that?
Well, it's okay, because he's launching them at you anyway.
Children as projectiles, only in Legend of Zelda. Oh god, it's launching a kid missile.
It's horrible. Gorg mad that you killed all of Gorg's babies.
Yeah, that he threw at me. How dare you kill my kids that I threw on you that got impaled on your sword? I wonder where this giant eyeball's weak point is. Ooh. That doesn't help me a lot, but at least it's one key item now.
And you don't have the big key.
Oh my god, I don't.
Nope.
I've got to go back in.
Uh-huh.
Oh god, watch the big key was put in the big chest.
That would be something.
It kind of would.
Well, I guess it's not outside the realm of possibility, is it?
I think it should be. Okay. Just looking it over and thinking. Alright, yeah, you know what? I'm pretty sure it's actually in the big chest, so we're gonna move on. Alright, well, that's 2 dungeons down real quick here. What next? Oh, I've got the hook shot. I guess I'll go do Hookshot Cave.
Now, here's a question. Could you take a big key from another dungeon, come back and open this chest to see what's in it?
No, that would be cool, though. That's one of those, like, things where they have keys set up to be keyed to only one specific dungeon.
That was worth a thought.
No, it was. It was definitely worth a thought.
That would be absolutely something. I guess we'll never know.
I feel like for some reason it might have actually been that way in the original game. Like, where you actually could just take small keys and take them to other dungeons. I feel like I used to kind of like do some silly little thing when I was younger that I thought was an exploit, but probably really wasn't. Back when the first dungeon of the Dark World would open, I would take the key. I feel like I would take like a key from that, and then just leave, and then go use that to unlock things in other dungeons early. But it really wasn't doing all that much. Just looking back on it.
No, but you know, in little hindsight, kid logic, you know.
Yeah. I felt like a badass, figuring shit like that out.
Goodness.
Now that we're up this way, and we have the Titan's Mitt, we can go into the Dark World over here. Opening up a lot of other things here. What was up there again? Bombs. That's not really important at all anymore. Urgh. Stupid things in my way.
Dang, stoners.
Rock people, rock people.
I like
They're rocks and
stoners.
people. Urgh.
Look like rocks, taste like people.
Wait, what? Whee!
So do you just step on that to enter the Dark World too, on top of holding the mirror, or do you have to hold the mirror and step on that?
The mirror is only for going back. And hey, cool. Both dungeons that you need these to open are with combos. Nice. So I can... Holy crap, I can technically go in Dungeon 7 right now. You know, I'm strong enough to do it. Not first. Let's go check out, Hookshot Cave, since that's easy to get to.
I still want to know who thought it was a brilliant idea to mesh these two games together.
Oh my god, I don't know, but they are brilliant.
It seems so random.
Sometimes random sells.
Apparently.
Alright, missile. Ow, I'm aiming for him. Holy crap!
What?
That's the gravity suit.
Oh!
Well, Metroid is officially completable. I think.
Heart tank? Or, I mean, heart piece.
Close enough. How do I get out of you? Oh, right, this way.
There's something to your south.
There is, but it doesn't help.
How do you know?
Yeah, there we go. So I was just trying to get back.
Oh.
Alright. And missiles.
Alright, gravity suit.
Sweet, that makes things much better on me.
Why did you do that?
I went the wrong way. And bomb the wall. I'm pretty sure this one's a fake. Why not? I got bombs to spare. Heal me for that one heart. It was worth your life.
Wow. I never really used blue potions, so let's use that bottle for something a little more useful. Keeping a fairy?
Yep.
I really feel bad for the fairies.
Yeah. Enjoy your stay, fairy. If you're lucky, I'll remember to poke a hole in the top of the bottle.
Wow.
If not, well, it's not your problem now, is it? And there's a bomb. Alright, now, you know what? As long as we're here, why don't we go take a peek into Dungeon 7?
The infamous Dungeon 7?
That's right. The infamoustiest.
Are we all ready for this?
About the only thing I really need to beat it that I don't have yet is the ice rod. Other than that, it should be doable. At the very least, I can walk in the front door and, peek around and see what treasures I can find.
Gotcha.
Who knows? There might be good ones. Man, that'd be nice to knock out 3 dungeons in one episode.
I know. Be productive.
True enough. Oh. Well, that didn't work. Now that I have the cane, I can create these.
Yay!
Ah, why don't we go that way? No, I went this way.
Can you make it choose what direction it goes?
Yep.
Okay.
Never mind, this was an okay direction. Ow! If you don't look at it, it can't shoot you.
Right? If only logic worked that way.
I don't know. Anytime I've ever encountered, somebody that it's worked that way, that wanted to shoot me.
No comment.
Which comes up more often than you'd think it would for most people.
Shouldn't come up at all. Like, that's horrible.
I'm an unlikable person.
Why would you say that? That's horrible.
If I remember, I hate this spot.
I hate it too.
You hate everything.
I do. Are you supposed to light those?
Yep.
That wasn't too bad.
Yeah, but you gotta get out before they go out. That's the tough part.
Ah, so if you light them too soon...
Exactly. You gotta wait and get the timing right.
And now, to make it past the rolling pins of death...
Because these are something you would keep anywhere.
I'd keep them.
Don't have to look for that big key anymore. Unlike Dungeon 2.
Kind of makes me think of that one time I think I was in Fallout New Vegas where that gang of old ladies with their
oh god,
with their
rolling pins.
Yeah, rolling pins spiked with nails and razors just randomly attacked me.
I'm pretty sure that's only a Wild Wasteland.
It was a Wild Wasteland thing, but it was still hilarious.
Oh yeah, it was.
I was so busy laughing while trying to fight them.
You didn't die, but you definitely didn't kill them as quick as you'd think you would.
It was as quick as I usually could have. Like I said, because I was just laughing my butt off.
Oh yeah, that was hilarious. And I think that game had some of the best Wild Wasteland stuff out of all of them.
I think that was the only one that had Wild Wasteland, wasn't it?
No, I'm pretty sure 3 did.
I don't remember that.
I'm pretty sure 4 did as well.
Don't know if I think it was only New Vegas.
Was it?
Yeah.
I know it was in at least 3, but it wasn't nearly as prevalent or funny. 4 might not have.
Yeah.
It's been too long since I've played it.
4 had some pretty wacky randomized weapons because there was another time I think it was called the
God.
angry God, I saved a screen capture. I think it was called the angry rolling pin or something like that, and that's what it was. It was a rolling pin that I picked up off some raider that was covered in barbed wire and razors and stuff, and I just had to keep it just because that was awesome.
Wait, didn't we one time find a plasma gun that did extra damage to ghouls?
I think so. Was that me or you?
Wait, actually I think that might have been on just an internet video we watched, or wait, maybe it was us.
Yeah, that sounds like something that would happen to me, and it sounds like something I would use to melt a lot of ghouls.
Well, if you remember, plasma heals ghouls. So that was the funny part about it. It was randomized to do extra damage to ghouls, but that was an item that heals ghouls. So
I think I remember that now, and actually I think that was your game.
Was it mine?
Maybe.
Either way, it was weird.
I think when you actually tried shooting it to see what would happen, and it healed the ghouls, and we were just laughing about it.
Sounds about right.
We like to do that, reminisce about funny times and games we've played together.
Especially our Fallout follies. Those are some of my favorites. And, speaking of which, when we were talking before about when you had your little Cazador incident,
yeah.
I don't think it was ever mentioned that when you were doing the whole thing, I was being very expressive about how you should not attack them and turn away and run, but you were quite insistent that you could take them.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we left that out before.
Yeah, probably. Well, you're such a drama queen anyway.
You always ignore my warnings. I have to be if I want anyone to listen.
Well, like the time when I tried to take on the Death Claws in New Vegas and I was like whopping level 5 and got that entire quarry town killed because they all ran in to try and save me. And like they all died and I'm like, well, I'm just going to walk away from this.
Yeah,
Leave
that
my
happened.
butt away.
Yep, she decides to hike up her pants and go and challenge a Deathclaw right at the beginning of the game. And yeah, she cost an entire town their lives because of it.
Yeah. That was a lot of fun.
Well, not for the townspeople.
No.
I think they were less than enthused.
They could just let me die. I mean, I have a reload.
Yeah, death is kind of inconsequential for you there.
And what was funny is it wasn't even an adult Deathclaw, it was like a juvenile one.
Well, you were new to the games, so it doesn't matter what it was going to kick your ass.
Yeah, I know. And then I get like so strong enough that I basically take Deathclaws out point blank.
Yeah, Deathclaws really aren't an issue for you anymore after some point.
Nothing in those games really becomes an issue for me after some point.
You are pretty badass.
That's kind of what I'm doing in Horizon, where I'm like I said, I'm in that corruption zone the other night, and I'm fighting those 2 rock throwers or whatever they're called, right? The corrupted ones, and a freaking behemoth just waltzes up behind me, so I had to freaking take out the behemoth because it kept screwing me up. Yeah, it just walks right up to the fight, literally, and I'm like, well, crap. So I have to take out this damn behemoth while avoiding rocks from the other guys. I'm like, oh my god. And then I took out those guys, and I was like trying to get to that other spot, and just things kept attacking me. There was those scrappers, and while I'm fighting the scrappers, another behemoth and a watcher are literally walking along the path right behind me. I'm like, I just can't with those right now.
Thank you for joining us on Horizon Talk.
Yeah, right. It's a fun game, okay? I'm totally digging it right now.
Oh yeah, if you haven't given that one a chance, it's cheap as hell. I recommend going and taking a peek at it.
Cheap as hell price point wise.
True enough.
It's a fun game.
It's worth more than the price.
You get a lot of game for the price. Is it like permanently on that price? Or?
I don't know, but either way, even if it's just still $20, that's still good.
That's still better than 60.
Yeah.
So yeah, highly recommended. We're having a lot of fun with that game.
Yeah, that is a good game. If you haven't given it a chance, definitely get on it. Now for a fun little trick. We go back to the light world. Oops, wrong spot.
I'm surprised you didn't just fall.
No, you just exist simultaneously as other things and probably be in eternal pain.
Well, it's a good thing you can just get yourself right back out.
True. Alright, what can I kill you guys with?
Fire! Kill it with fire!
Alright, looks like it's gotta be you. My old standby. Explosions!
I like their choreographed dance routine. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, they match your movement. It's kind of fun.
That looks pretty choreographed. And then
God,
there's those guys raving down in the mosh pit there.
Okay, that helps. Ah.
And you can whack-a-mole those.
Alright. Does fire work against you? No.
Do you have to kill these?
To move on, yes. Ow! Urgh. Ow. I'm fine. You know what? Ah.
That worked.
I'll take a win. Ow. You know what? Screw it.
What'd you do?
Blew him up.
How'd you do that?
Set a bomb and walked him into it.
Ah.
Alright, was it worth it? Oh god, no.
I
Why'd you make me do that?
didn't.
Alright, well, we didn't beat this dungeon. I wasn't expecting to, but we got a pretty far way into it so far.
You sound like you were expecting to, and you're like, oh, hey, we can do 3 dungeons.
You never know. This dungeon actually has a lot of chests in it. Finding the ice rod in there, which is about all we need to beat this, is entirely possible.
Fair enough.
Alright, so I guess we're going to call it here for the day. Did you want to do our, what was it, Trail of Fail? What do we call our thing?
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, those things.
Follow us on our other social media platforms. We have a Twitter and a Discord and a Facebook that, we probably should be posting on more. We're busy. We try.
We have kids, dang it. Alrighty, I guess we're calling it here for now. See ya.